Welcome to Infinite Quest Go! Gokujou Paradise. That was a bit, did you like it? Whether you did or not, I kinda have to admit playing Pokemon Go or Pikmin Go or Dragon Quest Walk is sort of the perfect Infinite Quest kind of experience. Long walks, wide thoughts, big talks, and video games. That is what Infinite Quest is. For instance, let's talk about this game we're covering. By we, I mean all of us. An Infinite Quest viewer is also an Infinite Questee. After all, I didn't play every game on here myself. Some I simply borrowed from watching long plays. Watching is also a part of the experience of playing. Sports sucks if no one's watching. That's why games with barely any gameplay also absolutely count. BT Dubs watched my last video about yellow lemon, okay? Yellow lemon, salt and pepper, Chick-fil-A, lemon glaze. I forgot the fucking title. My titles are so weird. I saw the cover of Gokujou Parodius. By the way, I might accidentally say paradise at any moment of this video, so I told you beforehand. I saw the cover of Gokujou Parodius at around the beginning of college. I saw it on Pinterest. The cover was interesting to me, but I did not know what it was. It was in Japanese. Years later, I found a fan translation and instantly recognized it, downloaded it, and played it. Now, that is the Infinite Quest. To see your destination long ago and then finally venturing completely out of the blue bob, but wholly invested either way. Fun fact about this game, designer and programmer Tsukasa Tokuda developed it because he felt like fighting games had killed the diversity of Japanese arcades, as according to him, arcades in the 90s only had fighting games in them. That's all the background you need, I think. I'm not the video game historian. So the game opens up with a curtain and a flash presentation that brings to mind paper theater or kamishibai. Displays of characters and bosses in the game, with a little pink penguin guy spying in the bottom right corner. Hello, Graceland Penguin. And then we are treated to some fireworks and a cityscape. The character select includes a little roster featuring Goemon, Pentaro, Mambo, who is based on the ship from the MSX game Space Manbo, an angel pig named after my favorite Japanese mischievous orange cat from the manga series What's Michael, Dracula from Kid Dracula, Oopa the baby, Twinbee, Longlegs Mr. Game & Watch, Gradius reference ship, which doesn't even need to be explained as this whole series is just a parody of Gradius. I should play Gradius. Who else? Hikaru the Bunny Girl. I wanted to play as Hikaru because Daikon 4, man, come on. Twilight, I only meant to stay a while. But still, fearing judgment as I have yet to overcome moments of shame from my childhood. I'm still working on it, bell hooks. Thank you for your patience. But I tried the penguin first, as this is a side-scrolling shooter that I've never played before, so I was pretty certain I would die and get to play her next anyway. By the way, the floral background of this character select screen is wonderful. My mother has had a garden my whole life, so I always appreciate flowers. I'm not very good at growing them, or keeping them okay, but I do appreciate them in the surface level way. The opening stage is a bunch of mountains in the night sky. Yay album cover type beat. Here's Blemye! We love you, Blemye. Hope you don't mind the fact that I'm shooting even when there's nothing in front of me. I don't know if you're not supposed to do that or something in shooters. I do in every single one I played. Which, man, that recalls to me the first time I played a game like this. It was Strikers with my brother. I beat the whole thing with him. We went to the moon. It's amazing. Like literally, well, not literally, like in the game, that's not like a crypto Bitcoin thing. It's not. Please, 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 please. Floating totems that are like something out of a Keita Takahashi game and Uncle Sam Eagle make up the very first things you shoot. Great catharsis for our current run of American state-sponsored violence, don't you think? Obama! A big old sign reveals we are in Circo Porto Harborland? The dot in the letter I is a star and there is a crescent moon. I guess that means Circo Porto Harborland is of Islamic sovereignty. There's even a magic lamp. It could just be a golden kettle, it's a little big. The Konami logo makes an appearance at the 420 timestamp on my capture footage. And it's being repaired by penguins. See, this must have been planned by Kojima. He worked on the original Penguin Land for the MSX after all. Oh wait, that's where the penguins are from. I just clocked that. Here at Infinite Quest, we love penguins, we love Kojima, and we love weed. Also, the stage is just wonderful. I love the crane machine theming. It takes me back to Toy Story. We now meet the first boss, which is a panda in a tutu. Glad to see Ranma's dad finally breaking out of the outdated gender ideas and embracing more feminine styles. Way better than anything Harry Styles has ever worn. R.I.P. Liam, he just died. Then you fight like fish and chickens and stuff in space. Protein in a void. Sounds like a British lunch.
Time to kick off another exciting match!
Then you are greeted to a beautiful pink sea archipelago. Archipelago? Nancy Pelosi? I live in one of those. And then a kitty pirate submarine pops up. One thing y'all need to know about me is I am the feline god. No matter where I go, a cat ends up living with me. Here's one of them now. Interesting that they are pirate-themed cats, as cats love to invade. An example would be the calico and brown sister cats that started coming into our home past 12 a.m. They're like really cool people. I only have a picture of the calico as her sister is shy. The big submarine cat seems to have 8 legs. Either that or it just switches its 4 legs on different sides to turn. Now that's wonderful. And have I mentioned the penguin scuba enemies? This game really has me committing acts of violence against Pentaro's own people. Which is why when I died, I went with Hikaru next. Killing isn't problematic when you're a bunny girl. Just ask director of Chainsaw Maid, Takena Nagao. I need to do sweater box videos about those movies of his. Hikaru commits some aquacide and then suddenly we meet the pirate ship cat again. There is this power-up in which Hikaru starts shooting out random words from her gun. Pew pew. Pew pew. We love shooting games. Please insert coin. Shoot the core. And do you remember love? That's a neat Macross reference. After all the words, we meet our second boss, a sexy mermaid lady. Does that make her a bionoid? Is that hat covering the bulge? Nonetheless, her power is damaging us with snooty laughs. That's also my power, by the way. And swatting us with her fishtail, which came totally out of nowhere and killed me. Bubbles blub out of the little fish on her ship hat. That's a very Lewis Carrollian sentence. Let me try my snooty laugh. Ho ho ho! I had a joke about the Little Mermaid going around my head somewhere, but I forgot it. Have a different one instead. So there's a Weebait character and a flying pig. What do you call a wee pig? A weeb! Alright, then we go through a fiery wormhole. We nearly approach a pastry-themed kingdom, and then I die again. I figured this would be time to stop my play session soon, so I chose Michael. I select What's Michael, and we are treated to an orange sky with green Saturns in the far-off parts of the backdrop. Orange and green are very significant colors for me. Does it significant? Significant colors for me. Green being the Prophet Muhammad's favorite color, and orange, well, orange is just special to me. Michael shoots his little brat balls like the champ he is. There are little guys carved into the back here that look like, I don't know what they look like, but they have little booby belly buttons. That's radical. You shoot a bunch of crackers, in brackets non-racial, and it forms strawberries. I remember the first time I tasted strawberries. I won't share that with you right now, but I will say watch Wild Strawberries by Ingmar Bergman. It's black and white because Swedes just roll like that. And now we reach the boss, with the peach patterns in their room. You know this person gets down like Harumi Hosono. The game then proceeds to tell me to shoot on the mouth, which... okay. Like shooting crackers in a barrel. So I eventually beat this strange mouth device with two grippy hands. Grippy! And after, I reach a stage where the William Tell Overture starts to play and Michael doubles in size. It appears to be some sort of a space highway into a developing city. You know it's a future city when they got Liquor XX and arcade high-tech yoga. But this is where I died and figured it's about time I end this play session. Let's watch the game over screen together, because at the end of everything, all that you can hope for is someone to watch it all end with. The high score screen is all geometric and has these pretty Easter head-ass ladies and some penguins lounging about. If I were to put words to describe this game thus far, it would be Twinkle Park, which is another game a lot like this that I may play someday. The game then brings out all of the babes to thank me for playing, which is very sweet. Who wouldn't want a goodbye like this? Probably Kameni.